If you or someone you know has spinal muscular atrophy or SMA, you may have noticed something pretty common: cold hands. It might not seem like a big deal, but for many people with SMA, cold hands and sometimes cold feet are a daily struggle. But why does this happen? Today, we're going to break down the science behind it, explore its facts, and discuss what can be done to help. Number 1, understanding SMA and circulation. To understand why people with SMA often have cold hands, we first need to talk about circulation. Our bodies rely on a strong, healthy circulatory system to move blood, oxygen, and nutrients to all our organs, muscles, and extremities, like our hands and feet. In most people, movements help keep the circulation strong. Every time you contract your muscles, whether by walking, stretching, or even just fidgeting, you help push blood through your veins and arteries. This keeps your hands warm by delivering warm and oxygenated blood to your fingers. But for individuals with SMA, muscle weaknesses can significantly impact circulation. Because SMA affects motor neurons, which control voluntary muscle movement, people with SMA often have reduced mobility. And with less movement, there's less muscle activity to help push blood to the extremities. Number 2, poor circulation and cold hands. When blood doesn't circulate efficiently, the body prioritizes keeping vital organs, like the heart, brain, the lungs, warm. This means that blood flow to the hands and feet is reduced, making them feel colder than the rest of the body. In addition to poor circulation, blood vessels in people with SMA may constrict more frequently in response to temperature changes. This is called vasoconstriction, and it can make hands feel even colder, especially in colder environments. Number 3, other factors that make hands colder. While reduced circulation is a major cause, it's not the only reason people with SMA experience cold hands. Let's look at a few other contributing factors. Lower muscle mass. Muscle tissue naturally generates heat. Since people with SMA have reduced muscle mass, their bodies produce less heat overall, making their hands and feet more susceptible to feeling cold. Autonomic nervous system dysfunction. The autonomic nervous system controls involuntary functions like heart rate, digestion, and circulation. Some studies have revealed that people with SMA might have slight dysfunction in their system, which could contribute to poor circulation and temperature regulation. Thin skin and fat distribution. Many individuals with SMA have lower body fat in their extremities, which means they have less insulation to keep warmth in their hands and feet. All of these factors combined mean that even in a warm room, people with SMA may still have ice-cold hands. Number 4, how cold hands can impact daily life. Now, you might be thinking, okay, so my hands are cold. What's the big deal? Well, for many people with SMA, cold hands can actually affect daily life in a few ways. Reduced dexterity. When your hands are cold, your fingers can feel stiff, making it harder to grip objects, write, type, or use a touchscreen. Increased discomfort. Cold hands can be downright uncomfortable or even painful, especially in colder weathers or air-conditioned spaces. Slower healing and sensitivity. Poor circulation can lead to slower healing in the hands and increased sensitivity to temperature changes. 5. What can be done to help? Well, we can't completely change how the body circulates blood. There are definitely things we can do to help keep hands warm and comfortable. Here are some of the best strategies. Layer up. Wearing gloves, mittens, or hand warmers can help for sure to heat trap and keep hands warm, especially in cold winter. Stay active. Even small, gentle movements like flexing fingers, stretching arms, or using a hand massager can help stimulate blood flow. Use external heat sources. Heated blankets, warm compresses, or heated gloves can provide direct warmth to the hands. Stay hydrated and eat warm foods. Drinking warm beverages and staying hydrated can improve circulation and help regulate body temperature. Adjust room temperature. Avoid overtly cold environments when possible. Keeping the room at a comfortable temperature can make a big difference. At the end of the day, managing cold hands with SMA is all about finding what works best for you. So why do people with SMA often have cold hands? It comes down to a combination of factors: poor circulation, reduced muscle mass, and the body's natural response to temperature changes. While it may not seem like a big deal, it can definitely impact comfort and daily activities. Thankfully, with the right tools and strategies, cold hands don't have to get in the way of living a full and active life. Thanks for watching, folks. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos about SMA awareness and tips for living well. Stay warm, and I'll see you in the next video.